Greetings, gents. I'm Geofatboy from Shave Nation Shaving Supplies, shavenation.com. Last time I put out a video a few days ago, and I discovered that some people were a little upset with the fact that I sped the video up and didn't speak through it and describe the products like I normally do. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to take those very same products and I'll perform a shave with them and hopefully satisfy everybody that wanted to get the actual review of the items. I thought I would just mix it up a little bit and show a speed shave video, which I did. So having done that, now I'm going to do the actual review of the items. These came out a little while ago. These are Parker open comb style safety razors. This one here is the black and chrome. It's the 26C. You can see the open comb, also called a rake. And here is the 24C, which is full-on chrome. Also open comb bar. And both of these razors are the exact same size. They're both 4 1/4 inches long. And they each weigh 3.3 ounces. This one has a nice knurling on the barrel, and it's black. This one has an even more pronounced knurling. It's very easy to grip. Even with wet or shaving cream laden fingers, it's very easy to hold on to this razor. And this is the 24C. This one is very easy as well, but this one I will give the edge. It's also got a couple of chrome bands running through here that you can see. And they both have, it's kind of the barber pole style. It's actually almost a double pole at the bottom. Kind of similar to a Merkur 38C, but it's a little more, almost double what the 38C has. And the difference between the open comb style razor and the flat bar, here's the flat bar, you can see what that looks like. There are no grooves to allow the shaving cream and whiskers to slide through. As I said, these are 3-piece razors, and the way this works, you unscrew the handle and just pull it apart. It breaks apart into 3 pieces, like so. Screw it back together. I'll be using this razor, the 26C, and the blade I'll be using is, I've used these in the past, the Astra greens, but the Astra blues, we just got these in at shavenation.com, and I'll be using this today. So here's the blade itself. Astra comes individually wrapped in a wax paper. So you just take that and slide it over the safety bar like so, and then you want to insert the post into your open comb and then screw it together. And you're ready to rock and roll with your shave. And just to describe this as opposed to the 3-piece razor, here's a Merkur 34C, which breaks down into 2 pieces, as you can see, just so you know the difference for you newcomers. And then this is a Parker 99R, which is a butterfly style razor. All you do is spin the dial at the bottom and it opens up. Spin the knob closed, closes right up. Takes 3 or 4 turns to open it, 3 or 4 turns to close it. There's a look at that one. But the razor I'll be using today is the black and chrome, which is again 3.3 ounces, 4 1/4 inches long. And the shaving cream I'll be using today is this How to Grow a Mustache Synergy. This is Cavendish. Here's a look at it. It's called Cavendish. And it comes in a huge, you can see how big this tub is. It's as big as my hand. I mean, it's as opposed to most other shaving creams come in a little small tub. So what this does, makes it much easier to mix your lather and load your brush. So I'll get started. It's best to shave after a shower because shaving with your whiskers dry, that's analogous to shaving copper wire almost. So it's important that you warm, heat up your whiskers, moisten, soften them, and then they'll be sliced off cleanly by your sharp double-edged razor, single razor blade. So I haven't taken a shower. I'm at work right now, so I'm going to heat up my Shave Nation face cloth, and I'm going to soak my face with that and warm up my beard and whiskers. The brush I'll be using is the Simpson's Chubby 2 It comes in a 1, 2, and 3 size. Also Best and Super Badger. This is the number 2 Chubby Super. I'll be using that one today. And I like to soak my brush always in a cup of water for a few minutes before my shave. This is just a marble soaking cup. All these items you can get at shavenation.com. Just click the link under the video or go to shavenation.com and if you're interested in purchasing any of these items. Just shake off the bulk of the water so that it's not completely saturated. And I'll start lathering into this nice big tub of Synergy. And I'll also just a couple of droplets of water onto the brush. And as you can see, I go in a couple different directions. You can see that, 20 or 30 just strokes and there's already lather building up on the brush. A couple more droplets of water. And just thoroughly load the brush in a couple different directions, back and forth. And then you can go to your Shave Nation. This is the Shave Nation shaving bowl. It's got a depression down at the bottom. Makes it very easy to mix your lather up, as you'll soon see. You could also take this and put it into your sink and soak it halfway up with hot water, and it will retain that heat because these are made of stoneware, so they're very sturdy. And this is blue. They come in all different colors: yellow, green, pink, red, white, black. I might have missed one in there, but so I'll start mixing, and you can see how quickly we're going to get a nice thick lather here. I just press down into that depression, and then as the lather builds up around the top, just go back in and push it down and work it around. And you can see as it just keeps building. I already dropped some on the floor, so you can see that no time at all. I mean, this is 30 seconds, maybe a minute, and we've already got some very nice lather going. And this lather, this Synergy seems to lather up really nicely. They've even got temperature requirements in between certain degrees that it'll operate best at, which would be, what does it say, between 95 and 140 degrees Fahrenheit. So you can see that I've got the lather mixed up. More than enough for 1 or 2 or 3 passes. And what I'll do is now I will soak my face. You just want to cover up the area where you're going to be shaving. And you can see my face turns red almost immediately when I do this, because it's hot water. One more time. If I had just taken a shower, my beard would already be softened and moistened, but this will do for now. Okay, so I will take my brush and my bowl, and I will start applying this luscious cream to my face. This is a slight scent of some sort of pipe tobacco. My favorite pipe tobacco is wild cherry, but this is something a little different. It does have a nice smell to it. It's not overwhelming. It's just a good scent. Start applying. And when you apply, you can do various methods. You can go in a circle, like so, or you can go with my patented, not really patented, but my figure 8 method, like so. Just want to make sure you're covering all the areas that you plan on shaving. And I usually paint across the nose, underneath the nose, I should say. So as not to fill your nostrils with shaving cream and have a subsequent sneezing attack. It's not fun. I think I was guilty of that back in the early days at one point. Might have happened once. You don't need a really 1-inch thick lather. You just want to get so that everything is covered as it is right now. And I'll take this 26C, run it under the water, clear the runways just so I can see the sideburns, and commence to shaving. I always like to dry my fingers too, just you don't want to be dropping a sharp razor. Okay, I'll start on the right side here and just work my way down. And I've shaved with this razor a couple times thus far. I find it to be very smooth for an open comb style razor. Very smooth. You can feel it cutting, but it's not aggressive, overly aggressive. Now rinse off. When both sides get full with shaving cream and beard residue, just rinse off. And this passes with the grain going straight down. You can actually see where there are lines where the rake passes and the shaving cream residue is left on the face. Okay. Now down the jawline. And flip it over. This razor has a great heft. I think it's perfect size and perfect weight. It's very comfortable in the hand. It's very easy to grip. My fingers are wet. They're not soapy, but they're wet. No problem gripping it. And again, this process is called progressive beard reduction. You want to remove a little bit of the beard with each pass. Now we'll perform just a rinse off. As you can see, I like to leave the face damp and just pick up the brush again and into the Shave Nation bowl just for a little reloading of the cream. And set that down. And now just the second pass. The second pass just will require a light coating of shaving cream. A little figure 8, smooth it out. Like so. And if you ever wanted more, you can roll. I mean, if you feel that you need more cream, you can just roll it and produce a little more cream and apply that. And then just flatten it out like so with your figure 8, which in my opinion is one of the most relaxing ways. It feels very, very nice and adds to the whole shaving experience. Applying your shaving cream like that with the figure 8 method. We'll clean up a little bit. Clear the runways. Now this pass I will just go across the grain from the ear towards the nose. Backhand it this way. A little rinse off. I generally use a feather blade, which I really like, but in my opinion the Astros, the green is one step below it, and the blue, very similar. Blue seems very smooth as well. I'll go against the grain on my neck area here. And here. Very nice, very smooth. And now just flatten the lip and go gently across. And I like to use the tip, just angle it and get the tip. If you want to, you can push your nose out of the way like so. and go underneath. But I will bring my upper lip and stretch it down flat. Like so. And then I do just a little cleanup around the mouth, around the lips, and bullfrog the cleft in the chin. Make sure it's cleaned out. Very nice. Okay, we'll set that down, and now I perform a hot water rinse, followed by a cold water rinse, which feels very refreshing. I love to finish my shave with the cold water. Feels really, it's just a great finish to the shave. And now you can use your, if you have one, Shave Nation alum block. I got this new type because it's very wide. This can really also be used as a deodorant. So you can use this on your underarms. I recommend getting two, one for your underarms and one for your face. And we don't want to be mixing those up. So I just run it under the cool water and then glide that across the face. And it's a roll up. As you turn the dial, it rolls up, rolls down. And this is alum. It's a natural mineral, comes from the earth. And this will give you feedback to your shave on whether you, if you went a little too deep or you went over the same area several times and maybe you took off a little much or caused a little irritation, you'll feel a bit of stinging. It just feels good to run this under cold water and finish your shave off with it. This will seal off any small nicks you might have as well. If you ever nick yourself in the middle of your shave, you can just grab your alum block, stop for a second, and just run it under cold water and just go back and forth like so, wherever you might have a nick, and it'll seal it off within a minute. Within sometimes 30 seconds, it will just seal it off. We'll set that off to the side and let that alum sit for about 30 seconds to a minute, and then just rinse that off. So I've got that rinsed off, and you can see that the shave is nice and smooth, looks very clean, no nicks, no cuts. At any time during your shave, if you see that you're close enough, after your first pass, if you have a light beard growth, you can stop. And if you want to perform a second pass across the grain or across the grain in both directions, and as a last resort you go with the against the grain. And that'll be your final finish if you choose to do that. I'll just dab my face dry. This is how to grow a mustache all fin, which I'm guessing means all finished or something to that effect. So what you do is just shake it up a little bit to mix the ingredients, and it's got a regulator so it doesn't spill out all over the place. Just put a little bit into your hands, and I like to rub that together and then apply. And I'll be honest with you, this is not for the faint of heart. If you have sensitive skin, or if you just complain that maybe it stings a little too much, or you like alcohol-free aftershaves, this might not be your cup of tea. But if you like that sting and slap and wake-up call in the morning, this will definitely get the job done for you. All fin. Again, all these products, just click the link under the video or go to shavenation.com and you can pick those up if you'd like. So I hope this helps you, and I was happy to do this video again and kind of describe these products in a little more detail. I give thumbs up to all these products. The Parker 26C, the Astra Blue Blades, and the How to Grow Mustache shaving soap. I give them all a thumbs up. And of course the Shave Nation Shave Bowl as well. So I want to thank you for watching the video, and visit us at shavenation.com. Check us out on Facebook, and as I always say, have a great shave, have a great day. We'll see you next time. I'm Geofatboy for shavenation.com. Take care.